I've seen the big buzzwords thrown around about ethnic cleansing. I know that people have a lot of questions. Some people are wishy-washy with whether or not they want to believe it, and I know myself, seeing is believing, and especially I'm grateful to be here with you since that's where your history is. That's your people. That's where you work. So, what about it is directly targeted, the Christians specifically?
Yeah, that's a great question. And the reality is, we can go to and point to different reasons as causes for the conflict. Right. Over the course of 30 years, 100 years, you can see situations on both sides where atrocities occurred, massacres occurred, also large movements of people, population changes occurred. But if we focus on the more recent period, it was 2020 when Azerbaijan launched their attack on what was the independent Republic of Artsakh, also known as Nagorno Karabakh Republic. In 2020, they launched the war, lasted for 44 days, the 44-day war as it's referred to now. And then a peace agreement was signed, or I should say a ceasefire was signed, not a peace agreement. That's what they're still working on now. A ceasefire was signed with Russia as a third party to enforce that. Russia did a terrible job and basically did not enforce that ceasefire. And in 2022, we saw Azerbaijan attack the internationally recognized territory of Armenia, not a disputed region, not the Republic of Artsakh, but the internationally recognized territory of Armenia. And then in 2023, we saw the full capitulation via another attack right under the noses of the Russian peacekeeping forces that were deployed there. 2,000 people were deployed there to keep the peace. The Azerbaijanis attacked what was left of that small region, and around 120,000 Armenians were expelled from that region. Most of them came to Armenia. Some of them left Armenia since then, but most of them are still residing in Armenia. But that's, in essence, where these discussions around ethnic cleansing come from, and whether one wants to believe one side, the other side. The reality is there used to be over 100,000 Armenians living in this region. Now they're not.
Well said.